Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Progress Podcast. I'm Liam.
And I'm Bella. Hi, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about a topic we all experience every day: weather.
Yes, weather affects everything in our life. It can change our plans, our mood, and even the clothes we wear.
Exactly. Today, we will discuss different types of weather, common expressions, and some useful words you can use in your daily conversations.
So, get ready to improve your English and speak confidently about weather. Let's begin. Bella, I always enjoy talking about the weather because it is something we all experience every day. For example, today it is sunny and warm, and it makes me feel happy and energetic. I usually like to go outside on sunny days, take a walk, or drink coffee on the balcony. Before I leave the house, I always check the weather forecast to know if I need a jacket or an umbrella. I also noticed that people's moods can change with the weather. On rainy days, I feel a little sleepy or relaxed, but on bright, sunny days, I feel full of energy. Many people start a conversation by talking about the weather because it is simple and everyone can relate to it.
I feel the same, Liam. When it's rainy or cloudy, I usually stay at home, read a book, or watch a movie. On cold winter mornings, I feel like staying in bed a little longer. I really enjoy mild weather, like spring or autumn, because it is not too hot or too cold. Heavy rain or storms can stop people from going outside and affect our plans. I remember last year there was a big storm and schools and shops were closed. Talking about the weather is not only useful, but also gives us a chance to connect with other people in a friendly way.
Yes, storms can be very strong and dangerous. I also enjoy learning about weather in different countries. Some countries are hot all year, while others are cold and snowy for many months. For example, deserts can reach over 50 degrees Celsius during the day, but become very cold at night. Weather can be extreme, and it is interesting to compare climates. I often watch online weather reports to see temperatures, rainfall, and wind in different cities. Bella, do you check the weather in other countries too?
Yes, I do. I like to see the weather in places I want to visit. Last summer, I checked London's weather before my trip. It was mostly cloudy and rainy, so I packed a raincoat and an umbrella. I also check if there will be snow or strong wind because weather affects travel plans. Weather is important not only in daily life, but also for outdoor activities, sports, and tourism. Many events can be canceled if it rains too much or if there's a storm. Talking about weather helps us understand and plan for these situations.
Exactly. Using common expressions makes talking about weather even more interesting. For example, we can say, "It is raining cats and dogs when it rains a lot," or "The sun is shining on bright days." We also talk about the temperature. It is hot, it is warm, it is cool, or it is freezing. These expressions make English sound natural. People often ask, "How's the weather?" and using these phrases helps us answer easily.
Yes, and we can also use verbs to describe weather, like it is raining, it is snowing, it is hailing, or it is thundering. Verbs tell exactly what is happening outside. We can talk about the past weather, like yesterday it was sunny, or last week it rained a lot. We can also talk about the future, like tomorrow it will be cloudy, or next week it might snow. Talking about past, present, and future weather is a great way to practice English naturally.
Seasons are another important topic. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter each have different types of weather. Spring is mild and sometimes rainy. Summer is hot and sunny. Autumn can be windy and the leaves fall from the trees. Winter is cold and snowy in some countries. We can also use adjectives to describe the weather, like beautiful, terrible, perfect, or stormy. Adjectives help make English more interesting and expressive.
Yes, extreme weather is another important topic. Words like hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and heat waves are useful. They can be dangerous, so knowing these words is important. For example, during a heat wave, it is important to drink water and stay indoors. During a snowstorm, wearing warm clothes and boots is necessary. Weather affects our daily life, travel, and safety, so learning these words is very useful.
Weather also affects our activities. On sunny days, I enjoy going to the park, having a picnic, or jogging. On rainy days, I prefer staying indoors, reading a book, or watching a movie. On snowy days, I like skiing or making snowmen. Even simple things like walking a dog depend on the weather. That is why weather is a common topic in conversations. Knowing the words and expressions makes it easy and fun.
Absolutely, Liam. Weather also affects our mood. Sunny days usually make people feel happy and energetic, while rainy or cold days can make people feel tired or sad. Talking about weather is a way to share feelings. For example, I love sunny days because I feel happy, or I don't like rainy days because I feel sleepy. Expressing opinions about weather helps us communicate naturally. It also makes conversations more interesting.
So today, Bella, we talked about many things: types of weather, seasons, extreme weather, expressions, and how weather affects our plans, activities, and mood. Practicing these words and expressions will help learners feel confident when talking about weather in English.
Yes, Liam. I hope our listeners learned a lot today. Remember, weather is everywhere, and talking about it is a simple and practical way to practice English every day.
Now, let's learn 10 useful words about weather. These are words you can use every day. Sunny, bright with sunlight. Example, today is sunny, so I will go outside. Cloudy, when the sky has many clouds. Example, it is cloudy today, maybe it will rain. Rainy, when rain is falling. Example, I need an umbrella because it is rainy. Windy, when there is strong wind. Example, it is very windy, so hold your hat. Snowy, when snow is falling. Example, the park looks beautiful because it is snowy. Stormy, when there is a strong storm. Example, stormy weather delayed our flight. Foggy, when the air is full of fog. Example, it is foggy this morning, so drive carefully. Thunder, the loud sound during a storm. Example, I heard thunder last night. Lightning, a bright flash in the sky during a storm. Example, lightning can be dangerous. Heat wave, a long period of very hot weather. Example, we stayed inside during the heat wave. Today, Bella and I talked about weather. We discussed sunny, rainy, cloudy, snowy, and stormy days. We also talked about the seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Weather can change our plans, activities, and mood. You can use words like hot, cold, windy, foggy, thunder, and lightning to describe the weather. Talking about weather is easy and useful. You can describe past, present, and future weather every day. Using expressions makes English sound natural.
That's all for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed learning about weather with us.
Yes, remember to practice these words and expressions every day. Talking about weather is fun, easy, and useful.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to join us in the next episode of English Progress Podcast. See you soon.
Bye.